Hi, hello. What's your name?
Hello, I'm Julia.
Can I ask you a few questions?
Yes, of course.
So, I'm curious, what's the first thing that comes to your mind when you think about Taiwan?
Maybe delicious bubble tea and awful tofu.
Oh, so have you ever been to Taiwan?
Yes, I've been to Taiwan for 6 months.
Wow, why?
I was studying there Chinese.
Oh, so you also know Chinese?
Yes, 我会说中文。
哇！大家好，我是米拉。你知道吗？每一年都有很多波兰的学生来台湾念书，来台湾学中文。那 Julia 是其中一个很优秀的波兰女孩。今天来听听她的故事吧。
Hello, I'm Julia. I studied Chinese here in Krakow, and today I want to share my experience from scholarship to Taiwan with you. When I finished my 3 years of studying here, I decided to go to Taiwan. And I received scholarship, so I was so happy that I had that opportunity, and I was going with to my best friends. I was thinking that I can miss my family and friends and everyone here in Poland, so I was talking during some party with my friends, oh, maybe we shouldn't get there, maybe we can go for 2 weeks during holidays or something. But they were like, no, we are young, we need to go there, we need to do something something crazy and incredible.
But before you went to Taiwan, I guess you had some thoughts about this country. How did you imagine it?
Really, I didn't have any expectations. I've never been to Asia before. Everything was so new for me and so exciting. First, even go to shopping mall was wow, everything is so different. Every product is kind of exciting. So I thought that it would be so different, and that I can feel a little bit alone, and that I can feel that distance between Taiwan and Poland. But it wasn't true, because when I got there, it was like home already. So,
why it was like home? What made it like this?
I think first of all people, because they were very kind and helpful. That everybody you ask for some help on the street or something was like, wow, where are you from? Your Chinese is so good. Yeah, 你的中文那么好. So I was so happy, and like I felt that. I can talk to everybody and make any friends.
So that was your first impression?
Yes, and
Taiwan.
Also the first impression, and something different than in Poland was that even strangers during hiking or something starting conversation, like where are you from, what are you doing, and wanted to know us, and they really care about us.
Mm-hmm.
So I think this was the best thing about Taiwan in the first sight. So.
Yeah, but you mentioned some positive sides of Taiwan.
Yeah.
Is there anything that was hard to adjust to?
I think that my honeymoon never ended in Taiwan. It was 6 months, and it can be longer, but I find some things very annoying. Humidity, that everything was humid. I can feel my clothes stinky, and that was awful.
Yeah. I agree. How about earthquakes?
Once I've been in elevator during earthquake.
Wow.
So
Never happened to me.
Yeah, that was terrible, the experience.
Do you think there are any more cultural differences that you noticed?
Meaning of the food for Taiwanese people, that they very care about food culture, and it's very important for them. For example, when Taiwanese people go out with friends or family, they always pay so much attention to what they're gonna eat and what kind of restaurant they want to choose. But in Poland we usually talk about what we're gonna drink, so maybe this is the difference. But I really like that, and I wanted to try as much these dishes as possible, and not some things like with very strange kind of meats, but
How about stinky tofu?
Oh no, don't talk about that.
But what was your favorite food then?
I think that my favorite dish that I missed a lot was very simple majang mian. I love that it's very simple but delicious, and I can say that this was my favorite food. I can eat daily, like So I also like that. Every kind of jiaozi was delicious, and I love that. Also maybe 牛肉面 or something.
So you went to night markets?
Yes, and the culture of night markets was so impressive and beautiful. Like you can see on Netflix some TV series about night markets in Asia and also in Taiwan. I was watching that. I was thinking, wow, I've been everywhere. I tried this food.
How about being a student in Taiwan? Any cultural differences?
Maybe in Poland, teachers are more strict, and I was studying here in Krakow, and I was so tired during my studies, and I didn't find joy in learning Chinese, so I really wanted to quit and never get back to that. But after going to Taiwan, I think that I found it more interesting, so I'm very glad that teachers in Taiwan were so helpful, and also know that we are foreign students, so we want to experience life and not only studying in the library, just and also go to the night markets and go out with friends. We made the trip to the Taroko Park, National Park, and it was so beautiful. I can imagine how beautiful it can be.
If you can choose one thing about Taiwan that you miss, or maybe that was your favorite, what would it be?
I would say that nature, because the nature was just amazing. It was much different than the nature in Poland. Everything was so green during all year long. It was just beautiful for me, and I love that I can go for the trips, the mountains, and admire the nature and the jungle, and it was perfect for me.
Any plans to go back to Taiwan?
I hope so, maybe next summer or year after. I also loved Tainan.
Tainan?
Yeah.
Because of the food?
Maybe there was some kind of soup there. It was the most popular. Danzimian.
担子面
Oh,
yeah.
danzimian.
It was also another interesting story about this danzimian, because I went for the trip to Tainan with my friend, and we went to the very small local family restaurant, and we ate danzimian and found it very delicious. We were talking with the people who are running this restaurant, and 2 weeks after that I got back because my boyfriend was from Poland, was visiting me there. We get back to that restaurant, and the owner was like, "Oh, hello, I remember you," and were talking with us, so it was so lovely, and I love that.
So thank you again for sharing all the stories with us. Like, your stories remind me of my own stories, my first time in Taiwan and so on. So hope you will have another chance to visit Taiwan.
Thank you so much. I am so glad you invited me, because you bring a little bit of Taiwan here to Krakow. So I am glad of that, and 谢谢 Taiwan. See you soon. I hope so.